Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I wake up this morning to a very big surprise. The crypto market had just shot up overnight without any warning. Par for the course in the crypto market as far as I'm concerned. Bitcoin up 10%, just over 10%, Ethereum 9.25%, XRP 8.76%, and a sea of green, my friends, a sea of green. And if you look at the chart, look at that. It just, this is Bitcoin on a daily, and that candlestick just went up without any kind of warning. No real consolidation, no real time for sellers and buyers to feel like they are satisfied with the price of Bitcoin before one outweighs the other and it goes up or down further. Just a spike up. I'm not complaining, just to set the record straight. I'm clearly not complaining, but it is unusual. This is, that's 2 hour. This is Bitcoin on the hourly. And as you can see here, there was a bit of a double bottom formation before a move up. You can see it more prominently on the XRP chart, actually. This is XRP on the hourly, guys. And the same thing. Everything is following Bitcoin's beat. And we saw a little bit of consolidation here on the hour. Buyers and sellers were happy at an XRP price of roughly 37 cents. Then we saw some movement upward to roughly 39.5 cents before another sell-off, obviously not being able to break the 37 cent mark approximately. And then buyers took over, so demand outstripping supply. And now we're seeing an XRP at hovering at around 40 and change, 0.405 or so. And so we're back on the upward trajectory. Let's see if this price movement can continue. Let me just go back to the daily for XRP. So there you go. There's the daily. We had a couple of down days here, but then another big day. And guys, another important thing to remember when looking at these charts, and I know you remember me telling you that when you're looking at candlesticks, you also should be looking at the volume in conjunction. Look at how much XRP, in this case, spiked up in comparison. So I'm talking price-wise in comparison to volume. Little volume, but price rose quite a bit, which means not a lot of trading, but a lot of price action. That is also a good indicator that price movement could continue to rise if that trend continues. So something to think about there, guys. It's always hard, right? I knew that this was going to be the resistance zone, the zone in which XRP based for a little while. I didn't know how long it was going to be. I certainly didn't think that it would come out of the zone by today. And so I was being generous. I was giving it till about 34 cents, 34.7. And then at the top end, 37.9. And sure enough, we did enter the zone, but now we're out of the zone. Let's see. We might still kind of dip back in. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's really anybody's guess at this point, but the more you keep an eye on the chart, the better you will be able to gauge the movement of the cryptocurrency space. And you guys remember I showed you this video the other day. This is from Alex Cobb's channel. He posted this video, and this is Brad Garlinghouse at the Swiss National Bank conference. And as you can see, that's the back of Christine Lagarde's head. But somebody took it one step further. This is courtesy of Mr. BXRP. That's at XRP Mister. And he posted this courtesy of at Ham Eggs N on this pic, who is Sam I Am, if you guys don't know. And so they've actually pointed out who these prominent people are at this conference. So we've got the Director of Monetary Markets for the IMF right here. We've got a chairman for the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority right here. We've got Christine Lagarde right here, the chief exec Hong Kong Monetary Authority over here, and then of course Brad Garlinghouse from Ripple. And so this just goes to show you how important Ripple is within the world's financial system. Do you guys see Justin Sun? No. Do you see Jeb McCaleb? No. You do, however, see Brad Garlinghouse, so let that sink in for a bit. I know a lot of you guys have hashtag zero doubt anyway, but for the haters, for the skeptics, just a little something for you guys. Over here, XRPTipBot, addition of more tokens to tipbot would confuse users, says Wietse Wind, the creator of the tipbot. So the third largest cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap, XRP, had been stagnating, so it gives a little bit of the history from last week, basically. Stagnating yesterday, but up a healthy lot today. So the XRPTipBot, developed by Wietse Wind, talks about this, and so people have been asking him about adding other coins, and what he explains is this: I was thinking about this feature for the version 2 developments, but I think it will be way too confusing for users. I want to offer a simple, easy to use way to get started with the service. So he goes on to saying, and this makes a lot of sense, imagine receiving a tip for the first time not knowing what the tipbot is. That actually happened to me. I did not know what the tipbot was. I got a tip and I'm like, oh, people are sending me XRP over Twitter, that's weird. How do I get that? But think about this. You can send XRP to anybody. They do not even have to know what cryptocurrency is. So imagine receiving a tip for the first time, not knowing what the tipbot is, not knowing what XRP is, and then to complicate matters, not knowing how it can be another token, etc. You further use the instance of tipping another person with your own worthless BTC token, which the recipient would consider as an original and of some value. He further used an analogy to explain the situation. And to make it even worse, a BTC token issued by, let's say, GateHub would be worth an actual BTC, but you could also issue your own worthless BTC token and the recipient would think they actually received something of value while it's worthless. So again, the credibility of some coins versus other coins. Ultimately, what I think, though, which is not mentioned in this article, we want to make XRP the standard. We want that to be the token of choice. I'm sure a lot of people in the community believe the same thing, including Wietse Wind. Although I do not want to put words in his mouth, he did not say that to me particularly, or he did not make that a public posting. So I'm just speculating here, but guys, XRP the standard. And the more people start using it in the real world, the more people start seeing tips in XRP, or XRP to pay for this, or to pay for that, or to use it in banking, or whatever the application is, the more the world's eyeballs are on Ripple and XRP, the closer we will be to mass adoption. And so again, guys, putting all the pieces together, trying to really hammer this point home that this will happen. It's all a matter of time. XRP adoption. So the Forex capital markets, FXCM adds XRP support to its CFDs offering. And so for those of you guys who do not know, just here on Wikipedia, FXCM, also known as the Forex Capital Markets, is a retail broker for trading on the foreign exchange market. FXCM allows people to speculate on the foreign exchange market and provides trading in contact for different. So those are CFDs. So guys, this is Forex trading here. I'll link all these articles in the description if you guys are interested in reading this further. But for now, I'm going to just read this quick quote here by Brendan Callan, the CEO of FXCM, and he states, having successfully launched 3 different cryptocurrencies in the past 12 months, our clients are asking us to improve the range of crypto CFDs they can access. The addition of Bitcoin Cash and Ripple marks the latest stage of growth for FXCM's burgeoning cryptocurrency offerings and is in direct response to increased demand from our clients. So his clients want to trade crypto, crypto becoming a new asset class right before our eyes, people. Aren't you glad you got in early? XRP just breached the 41-cent mark, guys, so keeping an eye on that as well. And guys, this Wave and Ripple design book, I know I mentioned it in one of my former videos. Release date is tomorrow, May the 20th. A wonderful selection of Wave and Ripple designs curated by Satoshi Nakamoto, the renowned creator of Bitcoin. I don't know, is this all tongue-in-cheek? Probably, although a lot of people are pointing towards May 20th as a very important date in the crypto space. Could this trading be related to some insiders maybe knowing what is going on tomorrow? I do not know. Again, wild speculation on my part. What I do know, though, is that the crypto market's up, and I'm sure everybody's feeling all right. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.